Hi, and welcome to I'm Powered by Love TV. My name is Josh here with our Soul Scopes. We are doing Scorpio today, so welcome all my Scorpio friends. As you can see, we've kind of changed some things up a bit for the videos, and we actually just kind of compressed. So we're going to compress all the decans and all the soulmate readings. So it's going to be kind of a energy prediction where we're at with your love reading kind of all tied together. That way, kind of keep it all close. You don't have to kind of jump around a bunch of different videos. So if you're new here, I want to welcome you in, all my beautiful people, beautiful Scorpios. Um, we channel these through the Akashic records, which are your records, things that are bringing here from your guides to our guides. We just kind of are channel or conduit to bring you this information. So welcome. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm Scorpio. Obviously, if you know, your birthdays are from October 23rd to November 22nd. I'm going to go ahead and get going here as I begin to hear what is needed for you guys. At this time, and the energies they want me to remind. So these are for from November 1st to the 15th. So we do it in 2 week spans. You guys are experiencing some transformations, some pretty big shifts in our interpersonal lives with ourselves. We're getting to an understanding of a direction. We're starting to pinpoint. We're starting to figure out, who I am, and you're starting to figure out, where I need to go. So a lot of these are kind of directional changes. We took our time. We're saying you started taking your time here to hear a little better, in a sense, hearing who we are and things like that, and kind of figuring out, life directions, life plans, where you want to go, career changes, and family ideals and things like that. Now, communication has been a little rough. It's been rough with a lot of people, but you guys more just as far as explaining or kind of expressing this kind of newfound light that you have. So it has been a little hard, with social relationships, family relationships, as well as regular relationships. Love life is beginning to take a turning point. Love has been pretty prevalent in our in these time frame. It's been all over and kind of pushing us to not only find the self-love for ourselves, but to find that, I don't like to call it a counterpart because I like to have it as a duality aspect. I think of love as one whole and one whole. When we begin to love ourselves and kind of have our own satisfied needs met, then we open up to our dual partner. And so you guys are on that journey of seeking right now. There's a lot of you who are searching. You have this ideal relationship. You're beginning to open up communication and search for it. And some of you are still dealing with the confidence issue of having it, and are worried that you don't. You feel as though you can't keep it going, like you can't continue. So there's just a little back and forth there with beings in ourselves and moving that forward. We're going to pull from our moon deck here. This is our moonology deck. These are going to be huge. Right now we're doing this on we're doing this on 31st. We're doing this on Halloween. So the full blue moon is out in Taurus. And so these energies are going to be pushing us forward. We're going to make sure we get to these guys here so that way you can see them tomorrow. But I do see some good changes here. Now, focusing that intention is going to be one thing you're going to want to continue to dive and allow these things to unfold and surrender. When you begin to surrender the things that you're hearing, the things that you want as you're pushing and developing this life plan, as they say, you're kind of starting to culminate. You'll see these energies start to flow in these next 2 weeks, as well as push you towards the end of December and into beginning of 2021. So I want to say good on you for that. My Scorpio people, yeah. All right. A Moonology deck. One of my favorites, I'll be honest, because I love the moon, and we actually pulled out some 3 good ones here. So first one, dreams need a practical plan. You can kind of see that. We'll flash the cards up so you can see it. But so this one is explaining what we just had talked about. So the practical plan. This is the formation here. You've had time to think. You've had time to understand and who I am and where I need to go in this direction. Stepping out of the comfort zone came right afterwards. So this is not time to sit and wallow and just be like, this feels weird. When it feels weird, keep going. The reason and they say that is because when we begin to feel uncomfortable, changes are being made. If you feel, this is not a good uncomfortableness, it's not an exciting or something, and you feel like it might go wrong, obviously become aware of that. But the uncomfortableness as far as money shifts, as far as relationship shifts and things like that, notice why these people have come into your life and why maybe they're leaving at this time and why you're kind of upgrading, why you're kind of feeling like you're moving up and out of these kind of relationships, because this is definitely going to be a good time to push these energies forward of stepping into this new uncomfortable to make it comfortable, I like to call it. And then the last one here, the answers you need are coming. And these are things that you're going to want to sit on for a while and kind of meditate with. Still, tell me to pull one more here. You and your loved ones are safe. I like this because this goes right back to stepping out of our comfort zone, and the answers are coming. Because it's scary, it's worrisome. When you're making these types of changes and major changes in your life, and you're wanting to see good results, it's kind of tough because you have your mind all over as well, how will they see it? How will will this affect my family? Will this affect my money? Will this keep me in the sense? It's kind of like wanting you to make this leap and letting you know that your loved ones, your family, your friends, the people that you care about the most are safe and are going to still be there with you at this time. Maybe not necessarily heeding your words particularly or following in your path, but that's okay. You can still hold love for them at this time. So that's definitely what they're trying to get you to understand. And we are going to pull from the Sacred Power deck here for you guys, just so you can see where your energies are. The soul, I call our soul power. If you've been with us before, these cards come out to play a lot because they let you know some secret hidden stuff that we didn't know we had. Moving into it. Feeling very kind of light for you guys. You guys are kind of just like, here we go. I gotta make these moves. I feel this plan. I see it. I'm hearing it. I just want you to put it all into fruition right now and let go of the worry. The worry, when you feed into that, only brings you more worry. I know that's not obviously it does, but when you feed into those energies, the only thing you're going to get are those energies that you don't want. It's not necessarily, you don't have to wallow on them, but just focus on the positive intention of what you do, know you deserve. And that is unconditional love. This is holding love with, I love this card, this is holding love with ourselves. This is holding unconditional love for ourselves, for our loved ones. Understanding that this energy is still going to be there even when we decide to make these uncomfortable changes. So this is definitely a good card and good thing to show you guys here of what's happening in this time as you begin to step into who you are. And listen, intuition here. Again, we'll flash these up here for you guys. The intuition, I love this. It's more of just hearing. As far as intuition, I love the card. I just love the eye, the wings taking flights where you guys are at. It kind of comes into a synergistic flow with the unconditional love, because when you have that, when you hold that for yourself, when you hold that for others, it allows you to hear lessons. Why people have come into your life at this time, why people are leaving your life at this time, and for you to hold space and hold love for them instead of, you know, focusing on the uh, kind of baseline arguments that may have gone through, or miscommunications that may have gone through, and just kind of being like, you know what, you're there, you're here, I'm here, I still love you, no matter where I go or what is happening to you. And this goes with those that are experiencing current, unsettledness in a relationship. Those who are in marriages, this is definitely something to bring awareness to, and to hold that space to allow the communication to flow freely, and understanding the underlying actual root of the problem. Maybe it was something back then, or something in the past that maybe it's just some small petty stuff that's been going on. So definitely see some good pushing forward. And again, this goes right here. Loved ones are safe with that unconditional love. Step out of your comfort zone, and form that practical plan. Continue that and listen, because the answers that you need are coming. So pay attention to your awareness. Pay attention to dreams at this time. They're going to be a lot a lot more visual um, in these next 2 weeks. I do want to thank you guys for coming out here to I'm Powered by Love TV, to our Soulmate readings. My Scorpios, I do love having you guys around. I do appreciate you guys coming in here. Again, if this does resonate with you, have readings down below. Exclusive readings for our YouTube subscribers. Only link is only available here. Um, Also, if you did sign up for a free reading, check your emails. We send those out. We want to give those to you guys free, from us to you. So free, quick 10-minute readings, and don't forget to check out our website and everything that we're about here. As we want to connect with you as you connect with us. So again, Josh, sending love and light, and I'm signing out.